The sun has gone down and the mercury going down as well. To be expected, I guess, here on an autumn night just outside of D.C. at FedEx Field. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the L.A. Chargers taking on the Washington Commanders. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. They're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak. That can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game. Whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack, a third down, 3 and out, something let's get the guys really doing business.
Talk about this Washington defense. They were recording the win over Dallas a week ago. And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week because when you take it away touchdowns through interceptions, do you not decide I can't hold against this team? It's not that crazy. Or do you challenge it? This is going to be fun.
Going to throw third down with Herbert. Picking up 26 yards.
That's a play that may get lost in the grand scheme of things, but one thing's for sure. You certainly don't want to go 3 and out to start the game. That's a nice job of finding play call and coming up with a first down.
Come on, it's a peak, man.
He's key in their win last week, but hoping the same thing happens this time out too. Second and 10. Here's Herbert. And short of the sticks.
Dang it, fucking shut up, bro. I'm right there in front of this man.
Washington's 43. The Chargers passing game rolling
This shit crazy, bro. 2 niggas right there in front of the man.
Washington territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 43. Herbert now.
I just can't go for the fucking ball today, can't I? Oh, bro.
Against a team coming off the road just as your team did the previous week, you talked about being physical all day long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot to help you force the situation. Second and 10. Here's Herbert on the score.
It's a short complete to his tight end. He's going to be
Inside the 20 at the 15. 28 yards the game there on the catch and run. This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
First down, but this one lines up to be incomplete. And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there. So does this meet the level of grabbing? Fortunately, he didn't get the receiver in the area. I have seen less obvious throwaways. Call this penalties.
Here's second and 10.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out, but I didn't know if they didn't have what the case was. The extra speed, penetration that was stuffed out of the line of scrimmage. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding pressure.
Super second division. You just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. The difference between touchdown versus holding to a field goal, that's absolutely huge for the play he just made.
Taking the loss there on third down. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs
does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of the team. Just trying to establish itself in the game.
That has to be pretty good for them. They'll take the point. Yeah, they have 3 points.
3 points. Howell and the Commanders come up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. When you talk about the defense for the Chargers,
extracurricular shit.
the win over the Eagles a week ago.
The best defenses I know, they draw lines in the sand and say you're not going to cross that. For most of them, it's 100 yards of total offense. They didn't quite accomplish that, but still a pretty darn good game last week. Just over 100 yards of total offense given up.
And this will be a game of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
They sure did, and the key number to me was total offense allowed, which was barely over 100 yards. That's a heck of a sign that this defense is really putting all the pieces together and doing it cohesively.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will take that third down conversion, good for 23.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 29-yard line. 17 yards that time at a Washington first.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run. It's a positive.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Commanders have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons. He certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Second quarter down from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. As they've got it as we resume action. Here's McPherson now to send it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December early in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely.
Oh, come on, bruh.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort.
It is crazy.
Followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. Into heavy traffic.
Thank you.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
Again, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Now a handoff to start it out. Good burst there, gets him 7 up to midfield.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Here's 2nd and 3. Robinson with another carry. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
One thing I do know that offensive linemen like, they like a guy who's carrying the ball that will take what is blocked. Not try and create a big play and maybe take a loss. Not try and go where blocking is. It's just all that's there, and you just put your head and your shoulders down and get that, you get the respect of the big guys up front.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
And when you get good yards like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good.
Hanging the heads, coach.
I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Robinson will try to pick it up. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to
take this to about the 10-yard line. 59 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
McPherson on for the point after. And this one's right through to make it a 14-team ball game. The touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And this not an easy situation. You're down early in the elements. You're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to end up incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That is caught. He's across midfield. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 48 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot
come on.
Was looking for.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll try to run this.
There you go, Tiz.
He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he takes it home for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have cut it back within a score. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
I'm too busy to go outside. She's too busy to
The
go
kick unit
outside.
out here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
Uh-oh, Chohan.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Powell. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Off play action. It's Howell. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And Howell will throw it. And he will find Ridley on the left side. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Howell down to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. One last shot before the break. Howell. Looking in.
Damn, man, let that man jump.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside
Let's
Charles
keep the
Davis
fucking
over
field.
Garden getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. First down, held to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Robinson up the middle. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Howell throwing on third down here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Washington. Calvin Ridley, 72 yards. And the Commanders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Trying to hang on 3rd down.
I think it's my popsicle.
Yeah, your popsicle. Good job, big girl.
Jitters are long gone.
Oh, no.
Have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. That is caught. It's Williams. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's one of the better plays we've seen this offense put together so far. They haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this quarter, and the entire fourth remaining. So, stranger things have happened.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and sprint the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And he gets
Well, Jerry is sneak.
just a yard or two.
I was about to run him over.
96 yards rushing for him so far as this terrific season continues here.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And a nice pick up there. Gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Yes, sir, Mr. Ridley.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Brian Robinson Jr. taking it in from 4 yards goes out as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. On third down and short and everything well executed. He not only gets the first down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations. There's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner? Thinking that they may play action yet. They took advantage of that hesitancy and found their way into the end zone with a running play.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
Play action crosses.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's got this to Williams, complete. A big play there for L.A. 57 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. That's caught. Touchdown. Quentin Johnston. An 18-yard touchdown play. And the Chargers are able to cut into that deficit. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
What?
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Robinson. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Again, it's Robinson. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there.
Harrison tied. He going right over the head.
Howell, he'll look to throw it. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Well, Hal's going to mix it up here. On the counter, this is Robinson. Joey Bosa in on the stop.
I gotta push the line away.
The way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. Great job of scouting prior to
No,
the
Mama
game,
not here yet.
then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. And quickly they get to the line. On the run, it's Robinson. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. A give left side to Robinson. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
Mine, I ain't trying to do
keep
it.
them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to go one over his head as this game progresses.
And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Robinson is in. Touchdown, Commanders. Some good running there.
Over on this side. Tag. Hey, tag, coach.
He's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
After the touchdown,
Them boys so tired on this side of the field. Coach, he keep running this way.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Can you go give me some more chips?
I gotta get you some more chips.
Yeah.
No.
The Charger drive about to get
What you need some more chips for?
This has been frustrating for them to this point. They have not looked the same as they did coming in, riding that impressive 6-game win streak. And he takes us beyond the 35.
You can go get your own chips, baby.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Girl, tip you wanna have.
And this will be incomplete.
I'm having.
Second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Something's telling me never watch what's going on.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And the trend continues here in the 4th quarter. He's in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to go.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they keep handing it to him.
Will go down as a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 4th down.
I thought maybe sticks.
Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. No reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on fourth.
Girls just wanna have. Girls just wanna have.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's first and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
I gotta stop going for the history.
And he's got some space here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 53 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. They'll fake the handoff, now Herbert. And that one going to come up short, low throw. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
And this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Washington on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This time it's 3rd and 3. Hands it off out of the gun. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Here we go on fourth. Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big. They just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for...
Still got their hands on their knees. Yeah, I've been on the sideline for a while.
It makes a dramatic play.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Come to this side, man, where they tag me.
Robinson, he'll try the left side. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. The second down play is much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Like any team, they would have loved to have more yards on that run, but it looks like they just want to get to the 2-minute warning and see what they want to do after that.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Now Howell. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, but any means necessary on 3rd down. He was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24. Now when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game. The self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they do.
And got his man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
I gotta learn how to do the pass. This shit don't make no sense.
As he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now it's Herbert.
I'm playing corn over there. I'm playing corn over there. Know what you finna do.
team, trailed by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Herbert. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. 23 yards the pickup there. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit
Drop right in the middle.
Overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
As long as you've been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now when you start to lean on that running game, it's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Herbert going to keep it on his sneak. And he'll get it. He's over for the touchdown. Justin Herbert, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that.
And he's going to get in for the 2 points, and that'll make this a 10-point game. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but you identify an open target and put it right on there.
And this is going to be covered up by the Commanders, and they're going to win this football game. They knew they needed a miracle. They had that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the 2nd half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, a ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that stood up with confidence and made it happen for the victory.
Washington, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they'll hit the road next week to take on